I'm your color for tonight, Addy Modrall. Alongside me is your play-by-play, Aissatou.
Hello, we are CHTV.
Not really much else I can get.
Tonight we'll be announcing the boys varsity soccer game against the Fisher Tigers. Now, Ais, how do you think this game is going to play out?
I think this is going to be a very interesting game, seeing as they're both nationally ranked.
Here we are, and already the Fishers are gaining on the Carmel goal. Number 18, Nicholas Basso with the lead. Greyhounds get a free kick for offsides.
Kicks it up the field to.
Yeah, there's.
Gets to Christian Nielsen. Nielsen drives it up. Battled by number 22.
Nope,
Keeps it
saves
in.
it. Passes it over to Warnicki. Just passing the ball back and forth a little bit. But Fishers gains the ball back.
Right in the way, I can't really do.
With Christopher Gabriel running it up the field.
Alex, home slice, can you move out of the way? Can you move out of the way,
Oh, Carmel
please?
regains their possession. Back. Driving it up down the middle.
Down the middle.
Shooting over the goal. Kyle Clayton with the goal. Shot on the goal, but misses and shoots it over. Now the goal kick will be taken by the Fishers goalie.
Nope.
Nick Klein.
Hits it up to midfield. Look. Call
on the field. Were we ever sure what that call was for?
Fisher's ball. Will Sandlin taking the kick.
So yes, this should be an interesting game. Seeing how Fishers is coming up close to Carmel in their rankings. What do you say?
Yes, they are. Will Sandlin crosses it over to the back of the goal.
They try to get out.
Carmel regains. Oh, but there's
foul
a call
on the field.
Carmel's ball.
Carmel taking the free kick. Coming right at
the
him.
field. Oh, but number 12 from Fishers, Ethan the boy, saves it. The Flagger receives it back.
Avery Williams.
Oh,
Avery Williams
out on Carmel.
already has had a couple of good plays in the defensive end.
Clayton puts it back in for Fishers.
Oh,
With Spittler taking it up the field.
Yeah, I can't.
Carmel battling for the ball. They save it. Ooh,
Ooh,
nice
good block, but it'll
from
go
Clayton.
into a goal kick. Never mind, a corner kick for the Tigers.
Down underneath the table, maybe.
It must have bounced off of the defender out.
It should be fine for most of it then. Still have a little bit of a wiring shot, but. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that left corner.
Ref had to recheck that position on that ball.
I think that's Warnicki taking the corner kick for Fishers.
I would not. I said would not be Warnicki. Oh, we got a slide on the play. Driving it up. Christian Nielsen trying to take that
taking
ball.
the ball for the corner kick for Fishers.
Oh! Almost
Close.
into the goal.
Just misses it off the back post. Carmel receives it, kicking it up the field.
Right to Will.
Oh, but Williams steals the ball back. Fisher is taking it out. McEldowney throwing in the ball.
Long throw, but no one was there from his team. He just fly to try to get that ball.
Goal kick for
Goal kick for Carmel. He gets it done fast. Passing it up to
Receiving it up
the
the
left
left.
side.
Driving it up. Tries to get a pass off, but deflected. But it is Carmel's throw-in.
It was deflected by number 3, Brady Grace, on the Fishers team.
Carmel gets it in. Battling for the ball to keep possession right now.
He's driving up the side.
Gets a
Quick
kick.
pass. So drive up to the goal.
Oh,
and he
just barely misses it.
By a centimeter. We're sprinting to the line. He saves
the
that.
ball.
Wow. Christian Nielsen on that awesome save. And now he's driving it back towards the goal.
Tries
Gets
to cross it, but
deflected.
deflected.
Is he going to let it run out?
Oh,
He
tried
lets
to save
run
it, but
out. That was an awesome
just barely misses it.
Smart very too from Christian Nielsen because it deflected off of that Fisher's player, so he knew if he let it out.
No, it's not in the bag. It's in the bin. It's in the bin. It's in the bin.
Nicholas Basso taking in
Also-
the ball for Carmel. Throws it to Nielsen.
Back to Basso.
Tries to get a kickoff, but deflected by Williams from Fishers. But that's a corner kick for Carmel.
Corner to kick.
Taken by Basso.
If he's getting a tripod, he doesn't lose the rocker.
Oh, tries
nice.
to do this kick, but misses just barely. Crosses it over, but launches it out the back. That's a Fisher's goal kick.
See, it looked like
Nick Klein taking
that.
the goal kick.
It looked like that attempt on goal from the corner was done by Connor Dora. But he unfortunately looked like he slipped a little bit on this new turf.
Ball up to midfield. Fishers has possession, but back to Carmel. Oh, but deflected by Fishers again.
Down to our Carmel defenders. Keep the nice possession, nice, cool, a little bit collected. Now we're speeding up the pace.
Taking up the middle, but passes it out right to Basso. Taken up by... Back towards the
Ooh.
center.
Hayden Warnicki taking the possession over there, but it got
Fishers
deflected by Fishers.
call. That's Carmel's ball. Being taken by Warnicki.
Either
Passes it to Jackson Jones. Up the center.
Nielsen on the ball.
Oh, tries.
Oh, he
Just barely saves the ball.
again.
Oh, but Fishers gains possession, but he's
He
fighting
keeps-
for it.
Saving this ball on the very line.
Passes it towards the center, but
Beautiful
Fishers.
control.
Ooh, Fishers and Carmel battling for the ball.
Oh! Scored!
By Johnny Gorley.
That's a junior for you. That
Straight
just
into
took
the
up
back
her
of the net. Goalkeeper. Nice goal by Gorley. Straight into the back of the net. Nick Klein not doing anything to be able to stop it.
See, that's the type of ball that just goes in. Like, it's so hard to see how to stop that ball.
And it was so quick, so perfect. Timing was just right.
Speaking of quick, I've noticed that with these like free kicks that the Carmel has been taking, Fisher's quick with that return after the whistle to try and deflect that away from their goal.
Yeah, there's a lot of quick battling. You can really see that these two are very high-ranked teams, and they are really battling.
They're hungry for a win, as we see a Fisher's player going up the side, but we got a flag on the play.
This is definitely going to be a difficult game for both these teams.
Coyer's up.
Carmel taking...
Coyer set up.
A free kick passing it over
No,
to
he's
their
not.
goalie. Goalie would be number 1, Adam Kelleher. And now we're just driving it up. slowly dribbling it now. You get the monster.
Launches it up towards the right.
And it is going to be
Nielsen makes an attempt to save, but it's just not fast enough.
Nielsen has been on top of it, though, this game. Even though we just started. He's been saving those, like, non-stop, and it's going to be right on the line when he saves them, too.
Ball off of Fisher. Oh, actually, it's a Fisher's ball for a throw-in.
Where are you going to move me?
Thrown in by Ethan LeBoy.
Ethan LeBoy again with that possession.
Crosses it to the back, but just goes straight out the back.
Goal kick is going to be taken by Adam Kelleher.
You stay there. Just don't do anything experimental.
Passes it out. I believe that was
received by Rohan Lewis.
Back up
Johnny
to center.
Gorley has been having some good control on this ball.
Fisher
as he
deflects.
just gets it from a Fisher deflect.
Johnny Gorley has been there every time, battling for the ball at the top. We have an injury.
Little takedown.
But he's right back up.
Limping a little bit.
I believe.
Looks like number 18.
Is that Basso? Basso?
Trying to walk it off.
Yep.
While he's trying to walk that off, we have a free kick about to be taken.
Yes, that was Nicholas Basso on the
Connor
ground.
Dora looks like he's about to step up and take this for us. Nick Klein is more on that right side of the goal. And
Oh, he tries to launch it straight into the goal, but right over the crossbar.
Looked like he had a hand on it, though.
Yeah. Yep, corner kick to Carmel. Seems like that goalie just barely grazed that ball. Right over the goalpost.
I turned OIS. It wasn't mine.
This is like
Okay, go.
third corner we've taken today, and it's
This is
only
very
been a
quick.
couple, like 10, 15 minutes into the game. That was a
She's just
great
straight to
corner,
the-
though.
Goalie deflects it. Fisher's, but
Ooh.
battling, Carmel battling for the, but Fisher's is taking it up.
Rohan Lewis is trying to outrun this
It appears he has Malco Downey straight on his back. But Adam, close. It seems that Malco Downey had it right at the top of the box.
He knew they were
Just saved by
planning
the
to try to
Carmel
take over.
defender.
I'm done? All right.
We're moving. Coyer, don't get me in frame. We're moving cameras.
Carmel
Downey's
Fisher's regains possession of the ball. Right at the top of the box, too, but Carmel gains it back, launching it up.
Other way.
Fisher's regains possession of the ball at the top of the box. Can Carmel get it out? Yes, they can.
But is it gonna be safe?
I appears that's out on Carmel.
Throw in for Fishers. Let's see who's gonna take it. Malco Downey down there was hungry for a goal. Just trying and inching towards that goal, trying to get that kick ready for him. But he wasn't close enough. Ooh, nice deflect. It looked like that was by Rohan.
Fishers regains the ball, keeping possession. But Carmel's right on them, battling for that ball.
Have a right to a defender from Fishers. Ooh, a header battle done by Carmel and Fishers. Leading to Kyle Clayton down on the ground, but he got back up, thankfully safe.
Lewis
Rohan
back with the
Lewis.
ball.
Him and Clayton have been getting at it a little bit this game.
Here's ball out on Carmel. Fisher's ball. Lewis didn't seem too happy about that call, though.
Clayton is taking this throw. That was a nice, easy breeze throw, and he just acted like it was nothing. Rohan was down. Free kick for Greyhounds, though.
Quick. Carmel's constantly been taking these quick free kicks, not allowing Fisher's time to get set up. Smart play. Launches it up the field
To Johnny Gorley.
with the ball, but Nielsen takes possession. easing it up.
Nielsen has this kind of hunger for this game right now. He's
He
really
does.
pushing it, and especially, not even all of his saves, but his drives to the goal have been very.
From kickoff, he's been giving it his all, constantly
Exactly.
saving these balls. Fishers launches it, but I believe
Rohan Lewis in
he
the
has
possession.
gained the possession, but Fisher's still battling
Ooh.
for.
Rohan
Foul.
Lewis got pulled down, and he gains that call from the refs.
Foul called on Kyle Clayton from Fishers.
Those two are really getting at it tonight. Looks like Graham Lee's gonna take this kick for us straight to
Received by
Johnny
Gorley.
Gorley. Avery Williams has been doing a great job on
Passes
defending
it.
Gorley.
Out to Lewis. Lewis is again. Lewis hates the ball. Carmel throw in straight to Gorley. Gorley with 3 Fishers players on his back. Passes it back to Jackson Jones. Takes it up the center. Passing it up to Tyler Schilt.
Tyler Schill is gaining his balance while trying to get taken down by these
Back
defenders.
to Gorley at the top of the box. Launches
Gorley,
it, but deflected
beautiful
by
kick.
Fishers.
We're talking about Christian Nielsen there having some power for this game. But then there's Johnny Gorley who's just fighting these defenders.
And launching these beautiful kicks, unfortunately. I think that we'll
Ooh,
definitely see more
big
coming
deflect by the goalie Nick Klein.
from it. Johnny Gorley regains possession. Back to Lewis. Launches it to the top left part of the box. But Fishers regains possession, but Carmel fights for it back.
They just fought through number 8, Jackson Jones.
Fisher's taking it up the field, but Carmel's not letting them go easy.
Right on his tail. And they get it to a goal kick.
Substitution for the Greyhounds, number 12, John Gilbert.
Here's
Number 12, John Gilbert, is now joining us on the pitch today.
Carmel taking the ball. Getting it up, but Fishers regains.
Fisher fighting past all the Carmel defenders, but Carmel comes out with the possession.
Carmel regains possession after receiving a kick from LeBoy.
Grant Scott
Passes it.
with that drive up, passing it to Johnny Gorley. Back to
Basso
Grant
receives
Scott.
the ball. Passes it off to Gilbert, who passes it to Lewis. Basso receives it. Oh, quick stumble.
It will be a corner.
Carmel receives the corner.
See, they've been slipping a lot on this turf. Do you think it's because it's brand new? I mean, we haven't had rain recently.
Yes, but I think it might also be a testament to the aggression going on in this game, the contact, how physical these players are being tonight. Both teams are hungry for a win. Crosses into the center, tries to get a kickoff, but just doesn't have the power behind it.
Another
But
corner.
another corner. Seems out the ball bounced off one of the defenders.
Maybe like the 5th or 6th corner we've had all night today.
No. Carmel's really driving it up the field constantly.
Hayden Warnicki to take a kick for the Greyhounds.
Hayden Warnicki taking this kick for the Greyhounds, and he'll be having a beautiful kick to the middle.
Crosses it.
Over to Ryan Barrett.
Received
Nick
by
Basso.
Basso.
We have someone down on the field, though.
Back to Dora. Back to Basso.
Basso. Basso making sure it doesn't go out. Ooh, Johnny Gorley just jumped right over that.
Ooh! And that is a foul on Fishers. I believe that was a foul by Will Sandlin.
Sam looked like he was getting a little talk from the ref.
You're good.
Let's see
You're
if
not.
Fishers will be as quick as they have been.
I believe this is Warnicki taking the kick for Carmel.
Kane Warnicki with the kick.
A little bit calmer for this kick, it feels.
Yeah, taking the time close up. Tries, but right
Over that goal again.
And again, Carmel's coming really close with these kicks, but can they get it back in the net? Like that amazing kick from Gorley. Ball up to the midfield. Carmel gains possession.
Hayden Warnicki passes it over to, it looks like Dora, but Dora gets slide tackled down. Now it's in
Fishers
possession.
gains
Fishers.
possession. Taking it up the center. A little bit of another stumble. You're right, Addy. These stumbles coming again and again. LeBoy taking the ball in for Fishers. Oh, but the ref has called free kick for Fishers. I'm not quite sure what for. But it's being taken by Will Sandlin. It's to the top of the box, but Carmel launches it back out. Gorley
Recovered.
running up to that ball.
Recovered by Grace.
Fisher's driving it in, tries to get a shot off.
Rohan Lewis blocks it off.
Taking it up the field.
Passing it to Christian Nielsen, who has number 22, Avery Williams, right on his tail. And it will be a Fishers ball.
Into LeBoy. Tries to get another shot off. Clayton tries to get another shot off, but saved by Kelleher.
It was funny, at first during this game, they've been really fast, quick with their responses to these whistles and to these plays, but now it feels more slow paced, like they're taking their time to breathe. Up to Dora, passes to, looks like Nielsen.
Nielsen sprinting up, trying to race Sandlin up for that ball, but Sandlin just makes it, launching it off the field.
And that is
Nielsen takes
out
a
of here.
quick throw in. Picks up Gorley receiving the ball. Passes it off to Lewis. Lewis takes it up back to Gorley. Gorley battling Grace for the ball. Received by Basso.
Kyle Clayton driving it down, but again, Rohan Lewis is at
Right
him.
on him.
Ooh.
Nice deflect off of number 12 from the Greyhounds.
Fishers throwing in the ball. I believe that's McEldowney throwing in the ball for Fishers. Launches it down the field.
That'll be a goal kick.
Goal kick for Carmel.
Now the question is, will Kelleher actually take this goal kick like he has done recently, or will he pass it to the side?
Well, it seems that he's been launching it up towards the midfield. But Gorley now has possession.
Corley is driving up the middle of this field.
Passes it off to Basso.
Also has LeBoy on.
Gorley, oh, just barely out.
About hits our yearbook staff right there.
That's a goal kick. Nick Klein taking the goal kick. I believe we have a sub for Fishers.
Substitution for the Tigers, number 17, Eli Hartman.
17, Eli Hartman subbing in for Fishers.
He'll be taking over McEldoy. Knuckle downy.
Decline passes it off to Sandlin. Carmel regains possession quickly, but Fishers just grabs it right back.
Grant Scott just had a great block from our Carmel. See, their
Carmel's
defense.
throwing. Fishers gets it out to Clayton, but Carmel defenders
Right to
retrieve it, beat him to it.
These Fisher players are willing to just throw themselves at this ball just to get the possession that Carmel has been holding on to so greatly.
Basso driving it up. Receiving is Warnicki.
Warnicki trying to pass to Nielsen, but gets blocked. And that just past the goal.
Dora tries to get a shot off, but just barely misses.
I'm trying to stay on the ball more than the plate.
Nick Klein taking the goal kick.
Fisher defenders have been having some of their night tonight.
No. In terms of defense, I will have to say that Carmel is really has it locked down over there.
Rohan Lewis has been playing the whole field tonight by defending, especially against Kyle Clayton, and then driving up, getting some very important plays, especially on our one goal.
Yes, Carmel is consistently quickly regaining possession of the ball, but Fishers is always fighting back hard. Ball off to Gorley. Back over.
Gorley taking a far kick.
Basso running for the ball. Going 1v1 against LeBoy.
Again, LeBoy as well has been having a big name time in this game.
Carmel taking it up the box. Crosses it over. Oh, but gets deflected by a Fishers defender.
You see what I mean, though? He literally threw his body on the ground to block that ball.
They just have to do whatever it takes. See, but Carmel is quickly regaining possession. This game has definitely been predominantly played in Fisher's half. Carmel has been really dominating, but Fishers gets a shot off and scores it. Unfortunately, upper right corner, Kelleher unable to stop it.
Reed Spittler with that goal right there. I guess we can't talk about their defense anymore.
Yeah, we're
I
just
feel
talking
bad.
about the defense complimenting it. I mean, we do have to give Carmel credit that that was an amazing play by
And that kick was
Spittler.
a beautiful, very
Perfectly played.
And it was just in the, like that we said with the Carmel goal, it was just in that spot where it's just hard to predict how to block it.
But I have a feeling we're going to see Carmel come back with way more aggression. Picks it up.
Christian
Nielsen
Nielsen
racing for that ball. Oh, just barely. But it's a Carmel ball. Nielsen throws it
Nielsen
into
to
Gorley. Gorley taking it nice and easy.
Basso with the ball back to Gorley. Gorley back to Basso.
Taking it back and forth.
Going through
Gets it past him.
to Dora, but Dora is taken down.
down.
No call on the play though.
Ref calling him to get up. Ref is not taking it. Nick Klein taking the goal kick for Fishers. Nick Klein launches it up to midfield. Gorley just trying to receive it, but
went
just
over
misses.
two of the Carmel players.
Carmel hits it back up the field.
Number 25, Will Sandlin, with some great control on that ball. But then again, it gets back to Gorley, and Gorley,
But
as we
he's
said,
fighting for it.
he has that hunger for another goal to get this win in place.
Like I said, Carmel is amazing at getting back possession really quickly. Whenever they lose it, they gain it back. immediately. Not allowing Fishers many options, but the ball's taken back. Fishers
Kyle Clayton sprinting up that
gains the
side.
ball. Oh,
Defender is down, but he gets possession back and takes.
there's been a call, but it is a free kick to the Greyhounds.
Kyle Clayton taking down that defender.
Fishers fans don't seem very happy about that call.
Not at all.
Appears Adam Kelleher's taking that kick for Carmel. Launches it up. I believe Nielsen was about to receive, but ref makes a call.
Free kick for the Tigers. Could have been a handball.
I believe he might be calling offsides.
Again, nice with the patient Will Sandlin taking that kick for Fishers. Looks over to
Received
Kyle
by
Clayton. Clayton had a bunch of defenders on him for that.
Yeah, he's been battling constantly.
So he was the one getting in with it with Rohan Lewis.
Yeah, you can see tonight some of these players who are really shining out in their hunger and aggression throughout this game. Gorley, Clayton, Nielsen, consistently fighting for that ball.
We have 10 minutes left in this half, and it's tied 1-1. No wonder they have that aggression towards the ball more.
Gorley's taking it up the field, beating two defenders.
To Dora.
Tries to get it off. Can Basso receive? Basso fighting for the ball against the boy.
And it's a Carmel throw-in. Basso to Lewis. Lewis will be passing it to Dora. Dora back to Lewis.
Being received by Jackson Jones. Nielsen takes it up, but just barely.
Nielsen not
able to
happy with
slow
that.
down that ball. Takes it right out the back.
A little angry with himself that didn't count.
Speaking of that aggression and that speed, he just had a little too much speed on him. Wasn't able to slow down to get that shot off.
It's the one issue with speed in soccer is, yes, it is a very important key, but then if you have too much, you can overshoot it.
Yeah, trying to maintain control of the ball while also going is a difficult
skill to possess. Looks like Gorley has the ball right now. He passes it
it
up
up.
to Dora, but it's deflected by number 3, Grace. Looks like number 17 from Fishers is getting a little taste of action tonight. And looks like maybe Eli
Warren keep
Hartman.
battling for that ball.
Caroline,
Lewis
can you get out of
receives
the way,
it.
please?
Back to Lewis.
Lewis to Dora.
To
Basso.
Warnicki fighting for that ball, but Anderson from Fisher is stealing it.
And then there's Grace. Basso is a little bit on Grace, but doesn't get it there in time. Lewis be getting it back to Basso, but again, Grace on his tail. Basso getting a little physical out there with his elbow.
Jackson Jones passing out to Gorley. Gorley battling up, taking out the left. Nielsen receiving the ball. Can he get a cross off though?
Can he keep it in bounds? Because it looks like they're right on that line over there.
Yeah, Gorley receives the ball, taking it back a little bit. I believe to Jones.
Jones.
Lewis gets that ball, takes it up. Battling these defenders, battling against Grace. With
gets a
Grace
little
and
bit of a
LeBoy on his
shove.
back.
He gets a little shove from a LeBoy, but they count it as a goal kick.
Ball out on Lewis despite him fighting so hard, but with two defenders on his back.
Looks like we have a sub coming in from Carmel.
Entering the game for the Greyhounds, number 4, Chris Gabriel.
Chris Gabriel, number 4, he is actually a junior. He'll be subbing in for number 10, Connor Dora.
No, for Basso, actually.
Bassos. Sorry, it's the one and then it's the circle.
Nick taking it up the center to midfield. Where Anderson receives the ball, gets it off to Michael Downey. But Kelleher receives that ball, gets it out to Lewis.
Lewis
Takes it up to Gabriel.
Gabriel was on the side there. Grace with possession, but we have Jones driving up to
taking that back.
Try to get the possession back.
Clayton had it, but he lost it immediately back to Carmel. Nielsen grabbing that ball, taking it up, fighting back. Oh, and a shove of Fisher's player goes down. Believing that's Machusevics. But Clayton taking the free kick for Fishers.
Beautiful kick up to the midfield.
Oh. Fisher's players goes down, calls that penalty on Carmel.
Looked like it would have been number 12, John Gilbert, who took him down. Trying to get a header on that, but jumped a little too high, and again, with that power, and they just got to control it to keep it a good game.
Sandlin racing to get that ball, but they actually take the ball all the way down for a throw-in. Thought they were calling that penalty, but I guess not. Fishers throws it in.
Looks like it's on the line. They're hesitating a little bit, taking their time, which again is not like how they were at the beginning of this game with the quick response near the goal, but it gets deflected again. Goal kick for the Greyhounds.
He was better. He was better. Yep.
It has been a first half already with 5 minutes left,
Tied still 1-1.
and they both seem hungry for this win on this game.
Yes. They're definitely both wanting to win the half, leading.
Kelleher taking this
couldn't
goal
hear you,
kick
Caroline.
up the midfield.
Pass it. Nielsen receiving the ball.
Nielsen fighting those defenders just to get possession. Looks like
Like I said, when the
Take
game
it
ties, the
down.
aggression goes way up. Fighting.
free kick from the Greyhounds. It looks like it was
Warnicki takes the kick.
Gabriel.
Pass it
Looks like
off.
it was the one taken down.
Carmel goes down.
For the Greyhounds.
Another free kick for the Greyhounds.
Racking those free kicks like they're racking in the corner kicks, it looks like.
Yeah. It's aggression, I'm telling you. Fishers does not want to end this game end this half on a tie.
Beautiful kick coming towards the
Straight
goal.
to the Oh,
Headed out. Gabriel trying to
Tried to
save
save
it.
it.
Pull it.
can he? Oh,
It looks like
just
it
not
went
quick
out.
enough. But Carmel's throwing.
Gabriel taking the throw into Gorley.
Does it in Borley.
Gorley to Jackson Jones.
Fighting for that ball.
Back down. Looks like they're just going to let it go out, and it will be a Carmel throw in. Lewis looks like he's about to take
the
this.
ball.
Throws it to Gorley. Blocked
Gorley.
by number 13.
Fishers receives it. Out to racing onto the top of the box.
Reed Spittler.
Crosses it. But Carmel just heads it out.
Rohan Lewis with that. Looks like it'll be a Fisher throw in.
Yeah,
He
I know.
throws it in more towards the ball. Throws the ball more towards the goal.
Carmel gets it out. Racing for it. Missed header. Fishers regains possession, but Carmel gets it.
Gorley with that high jump, getting that header back into the place.
Still
Carmel
battling.
possession.
Fisher's player goes down, and there's a call against Carmel.
Gorley looks a little
Receives
upset.
a yellow card. He receives a yellow card.
Hayden
Warnicki
Warnicki
receives that yellow card.
Free kick
Taking
for the Tigers.
him out for the rest of the half.
Entering the game for the Greyhounds is number 3, Dawson Strosky.
Dawson Drosty
Comes in.
taking over Warnicki's spot. Now, it didn't look like it was that aggressive of a play, but
I
I
believe
guess
Warnicki may have pulled him down a little bit as he was coming down, which caused him to get that yellow drawn for him because of the intention behind it.
Clayton about to take this free kick.
Carmel lined up, trying to take an attempt to block that ball.
Protect their goal.
Takes a
They actually
low ball, but
deflect
didn't
it.
stop it. Takes it up the field, Dora. Nielsen receiving it, boom.
It takes down by number 22.
But Carmel still has possession, taking it up to the top of the box.
Sedora predicted that low ball and went straight for it, and I guess his prediction was right.
Takes it up. Gilbert on the ball. Over to Gabriel.
Gorley with the shoulder shot. Back to Gabriel.
Gabriel battling for that ball, but Fisher's gets it out.
To
Clayton
Clayton.
taking it out to the right.
Number 20 from the Carmel Greyhounds. Ryan Barrett to get that possession back on the ball.
Taking it up field. Pass it over to Gorley, who gets it out. But Fishers launches it.
High ball done by Avery Williams to get it out of their possession.
But I believe that gives Carmel a corner kick. Yep. Corner kick to Carmel.
Dawson Drosty taking over that corner.
Crosses it over. Gorley just barely gets his foot on it, but Klein saves it.
2 minutes left in this half. Let's see if either of these teams can get another one in the net.
Takes it up to half.
Jones on the ball.
Taking it up slowly. Kelleher taking it up, passing it around out the back. Launches it back up. It's saved by Sandlin for Fishers.
Call done. Fisher parents not happy.
For offsides.
Free kick for the Greyhounds.
Taking it quickly, passing it along the back. Gets it out to Lewis. Lewis receives it, taking it up. Passes it off, but Fishers receives the ball.
Gorley fighting for this ball. And they'll pass it to number 23, who then Dora intercepts it a little bit. Nielsen gets the possession.
Just barely, but Stanley launches it back up to Carmel's half. Another stumble.
Clayton taking that possession again, but blocked off by defender.
Anderson trying to stop it, but Gorley receives possession. Carmel taking it nice and slow with 35 seconds on the clock.
Gorley with possession.
Gorley gets it out wide, taking it up. Tries to cut in, but blocked by Fisher's defenders. But Gorley regains that possession.
Down to Jones. Jones will pass it over to Lewis.
Gets it back up to Gabriel.
And Gabriel is fighting over with Grace, trying to keep this ball in, but Grace kicks it out.
Quick throw in by
Braelen
Lewis.
3, 2, 1.
Battling
And that
for
is
it.
it for the half.
That is half. Well, whenever I hear that buzzer, I want to say game. That is half, guys. There is still much more to come.
With the score being tied 1-1. Vigorous plays going on.
It appears that the ref is talking to team captains right now on the field.
Probably trying to regain that anger so
Yeah.
that it's not so physical out there.
Probably with all those free kicks, definitely some words need to be had.
And let's see if they put Warnicki back in after receiving that yellow card that he got.
It's definitely going to be an aggressive start to the second half with a 1-1 on it. Again, both of these teams are nationally ranked. These are both amazing teams. They are both aggressive, as we've seen this past half, and they are both fighting for that ball, for that win, and they are not going to take it lying down.
And we've seen some amazing plays by number 9, Christian Nielsen, saving so many right on that line. And we have
Lewis, again, that defender, always everywhere that you need him, constantly saving those plays.
exactly. He's done a really good part. Either it's an offensive play or a defensive play, running up this side alongside us.
Yeah, Carmel really, again, with the regained possession quickly, never letting it. They've been playing majorly down in Fisher's half throughout this game, but Fisher's also is not letting it go easy, with Carmel only able to get 1 goal.
Let's see if they can hold up their high defense into the second half.
Yeah.
He's right behind those trees.
Your halftime entertainment is Carmel. I don't follow rules and they don't like that. I was skipping school to get my sex right. Mom take me and you I don't take back. My dog got out of prison and went right back. I bring them no step on my business.
It's gotta be really fast. Ready, go.
Mine go by the other day.
Okay, you guys got 10 seconds. Whoever gets out there, find the soccer ball. You guys join together with 3 people on 1 ball. That's the rule. So whoever finds the ball.
Yeah.
Good job, Miss Morgan. Woo! Look at her run.
About graphics, whenever you got to play this.
And we got a new special guest. Sloberg is out there from Education School. Thank you for participating. Okay, so here's where we're going to start. Everyone find a ball.
Yeah, you speak to them.
You guys can join a group of 3 or 4 people on 1 ball. What we're going to do is when I stop the music, whoever finds that ball wins, okay? 10 seconds, here we go. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ready, go!
daylight. Alright, second half coming up.
Tonight, and this is Diatta, your play-by-play.
We are back to the second half, 40 minutes on the clock. Still scores 1-1.
See if Carmel make any difference in sports tonight with a tie.
He's filming.
The sun has gone down.
See? Hey.
I should have brought my sweatshirt.
Yeah, I bet we're going to see a lot more rushing now. It's the second half. It's 1v1. These players aren't hungry. I see them facing off, looking at each other, staring in the eyes, trash talking. It's like Orland's down there trash talking, but or maybe they make friends. Let's hope so. Friendly. So who knows what's going on?
Jones with that possession after the kickoff.
I haven't been there. Over there. It's actually
Lewis.
in the ocean or in the lake.
It's like Basso down there with the ball. Fisher's ball through it. It's a little difficult this half with them being down there.
Yes. As we start, it's a little difficult to see the numbers, but we do our best.
I bet that was
Catching the ball out to Carmel. Lewis taking that throw, and looks like that was Jones.
Driving it back.
Looks like Corley chasing that ball. Nielsen taking it over, gets it back.
Trying to go for the ball in the 20, but he slides instead.
We were trying to figure out who the leading goal
It is
scorer was.
not going to feel good sliding.
No. I think that's a couple years ago.
Boston down there. Lewis tries to pick it out, gets deflected by Fisher.
You keep tapping. So it's unattainable. It's like a Larry Bird. It's so far out of reach. It'll never happen. Like a Nolan Ryan. He's been Nolan Ryan.
Corley with it still. And it's a pass back,
So kicking it up the field. Fisher grabs that ball, tries to drive it back.
You have to score
Lewis
20, you have to score 80 goals to get the record. You have 70 what?
Again, Fisher just stopped his
So
kicks.
nobody's ever going to stop.
Yeah,
It's a little bit of a tennis
been there.
game. Just
I've been there.
yeah, hitting it back and forth.
I got
Half to half.
Nobody can score. Nobody can do that.
Coaching.
Is that regular season or is that all time?
Jones taking it up the
all the way
street center. Gets it out wide poorly.
Oh yeah, I like it. I'm going down there.
Clayton trying to defend this well.
But taken out. Rowan to Carmel. Looks like Nielsen taking that ball.
I don't like Crawford. That's him. I think he's
Goes it in.
Hey, wait, did you just see your daughter go by? Were you looking at her? Because I saw her going like this, and I thought she was hiding from both of you guys. Yeah. Yeah. She was
They're taking possession, fighting hard
I
against
thought
Fisher.
she was
That's why
hiding.
they're taking it slow. Gets it up.
Yeah, good dude.
It's like they're trying to get
Crosses it to the front of the goal.
You guys should.
Fisher's heading out, not letting it go much further.
Corley looks like he's about to take down number 5, Caleb Hernandez.
Gets it all the way back up to Lewis.
You like
Trying to change the direction of the ball. But they're back to the top of the box. Like I said, Carmel consistently in Fisher's half.
Keep that with the rest of the game.
Lewis crossing it over to the back post.
It's not film.
But it appears to go out the back.
See a goal kick for the Tigers.
WHMV, nobody's watching. Carrie's watching. Carrie, start laughing.
Launches the ball up.
Very side.
This programming has been interrupted.
Poorly.
They lost signal.
Well, takes it back towards the middle to Jones. Jones back out to Lewis.
5-second take delay.
He's taking it out wide. Tries to drive it to the center, but again, Fisher's just
This be a corner
shutting
kick
him down.
for the Greyhounds.
That is a corner for the Greyhounds.
So we're going to have to get first night we get to
Nick Basso with the kick.
But first day we got to
Get this into the back of the net.
Beautiful kick.
Call from the ref. Setting it up, marking up the players. Just taking a sweet time with this game, launching it up into the half.
0-0. No, it was
Fernandez is right on that ball. He's a very quick player.
Lewis receives the ball, just again launching it back up the field. Carmel saves it from getting out, battling for it on the line, but that goes to Carmel ball.
Blue hit so slow. 10 times.
Takes it in short go. Gives it over, I think that's Lewis. Nope, not Lewis. Takes it out for a Fisher's throw-in.
Looked like it might have been Basso with the possession earlier.
Yeah.
Hernandez got that throw in, but it looks like Johnny Gorley's going to try and get this
back.
back into our possession. Ryan Barrett.
Takes it out. Gets it out to Forsyth.
Forsyth missed the ball, and now it is in Hernandez. Look at the speed that Hernandez is displaying tonight.
Taking
But
it
Barrett right on him. Where's that?
Forsyth right on him. Jones
Even
receiving
with
the ball, driving it up. Taking it nice and slow, actually, though. Gets it out to Lewis, out to the right, driving it up.
See if Lewis can be in these great offensive plays like he was in the first half again.
Carmel taking it up,
Carmel
goes
player
down,
This will
and
be a free kick for the Greyhounds.
ref calls that fall towards the Greyhounds. That is a free kick for the Greyhounds.
Looks like it might be taken by John Gilbert.
Taking it back. That free kick is right at the top of the box. That is amazing position from Carmel.
Connor Dora is
with the
taking this kick.
Amazing location.
Beautiful kick. Looks like it was deflected though. Let's see if he can get this
Klein
on the
deflects
rebound.
it. Fights for, oh, but that is a call on Dora, I believe, for that shove. That is a free kick to Fishers.
This has been a physical half that just started, and it could be the rivalry that's going between these two high state leaders.
Yeah, neither one of them wanting to succeed to the other. Taking it, Fishers maintaining possession, but Lewis wins it back, but oh no, Fishers grabs it up the middle, taking it, driving into 1v1. Barrett trying to stop it. Barrett deflects it with his back, then heads it out. Carmel players colliding. Forsyth taking it up. Forsyth taking it up. Oh, actually, you were right. That is Gorley taking that up. It's the blonde hair.
It is the blonde hair.
It's
Very
throwing me off.
popular in this soccer team.
Jones getting it up to Forsyth now. Got that one right.
Forsyth's fighting
Taking
on
it
that out. But it looks like it will be a Carmel ball. Fishers is not happy with that call.
Yes, these Fishers fans are loud, and we can all hear how they feel about these plays.
Ryan Barrett takes the throw in, and it looks like it will be a Fisher that gets the possession off of it, but it will be out. And
Carmel,
another
quick throw in. Nielsen taking it in, I believe.
down to Barrett. Barrett will be waiting a little bit back to Nielsen, but will be called out.
Tries to pass it to Nielsen, but just too close to that out of bounds line.
Tried to pull another one of his tricks, but I guess it just wasn't in the ref's eyes as in.
Fisher's, goes down, but takes it up.
Gorley with the ball, passing it over to number 7.
Warnicki.
Warnicki is back
Launches it up.
in after they took him out in the first half.
It's interesting how these Fishers players, when they're taking headers, some of them are flinging their bodies, like you were saying earlier.
Doing all that they can to get this ball in their possession.
Moving in a way that I don't see Carmel doing very much of.
See, Carmel is taking more of a, looks like, strategy to their play, whereas Fishers is doing it, it's all in or nothing.
Yeah, Carmel has definitely started to take a little bit of a slower and steadier pace to this game. But Fishers is still going straight at it, reacting, deflecting everything that Carmel's throwing at them.
Using their bodies as much as they can to make sure that this ball does not go back into their net and put Carmel in the lead. It looks like number
Carmel
23 is
goes down.
Looked like they collided a bit.
Yes. Did you see who that was that went down? I can't
see, but I remember it was number 23 from Fishers that collided with him.
Yeah. I think that was Dora, actually, who went down, but he's right back up.
It looks like we will gain a free kick through that.
Yep. That looks like that's Graham Lee
taking this kick. Again, like you said, slow, thoroughly thinking through their plays and their actions right now.
Taking advantage of every single one of these free kicks that they're getting in Fisher's half.
Wearing down the clock as much as they can to get the Fishers not their opportunity.
Launches it up. Oh, but Klein just deflects it.
And that will be kicked out by a Fishers defender.
That is a throw-in for Carmel.
Klein had a beautiful save with that free kick from Lee.
Yes, that was an amazing kick from Lee, but unfortunately went straight into Klein's hands.
Looks like a Fisher defender kicked it right out with a beautiful kick to Barrett, who then gets it back into Carmel's possession. It looks like Warnicki is currently fighting over the ball, having defenders fall on top of it. Gorley, was that? No, that was not Gorley.
Oh. Looks like there was a call on Carmel. That is a Fisher's free kick. They're taking it quick. Like I said, they are going quick and quick and quick with it, trying to get it out of their half.
Lewis with the possession. Lewis kicks it up the side.
Even with when Fishers has possession, it feels like they're constantly playing defense against Carmel.
Exactly.
Takes a shot, but hits it off the crossbar, unfortunately. Goal kick to Klein.
See, Carmel is doing all that they can to just get this ball back into that net so they can reclaim the lead again.
Having so many chances, just trying to take it again and again, but unfortunately not being able to finish it into the back of the net.
I agree with what you said earlier with Fishers. Even if they have the ball, it seems as they're playing defense the whole entire time.
Yes.
Which could be affecting their play towards the goal.
Definitely can see Carmel dominating this game a bit. See, again, Carmel regaining that possession quickly, driving it up to the top of the box, crossing it over.
Forsyth looks like he had possession of that ball for a bit.
But Klein saves it.
Looks like it's going to go back over.
Barrett racing for that ball. Able to get it off.
Jones taking the ball back to Barrett. Barrett, as we've been saying, is a little bit taking his time with this ball, dribbling it up and down.
Thinking his options.
Fishers gets it back into their possession.
Carmel.
Defenders are on the ball. Lewis taking possession.
Carmel quickly gains it back, but Fisher seems to be wanting that call, but is not getting it. The ref is not calling that. Gets it out to Barrett. Barrett takes it up.
Takes it up the field. He's reminding me of the early plays that Lewis used to do.
Gets it out to Forsyth. Forsyth crosses it. Headers.
In the goal!
Back of the net. Back of the net. Able.
Hayden Warnicki redeeming himself after that yellow
card.
card. He received in the first half with a header right into the back of that net.
Comes back in the second half. Heads it into the back of the goal after a cross from, I believe that was Forsyth.
It did look like
Cross that over to him.
Looks like Forsyth is playing a little bit of Lewis's role from earlier, and Klein was just about to get it, but looks like he was a little late to hit that block.
Yes, I feel like it looked like he got his hands on it, but unfortunately was only able to deflect it back into the goal. Carmel finally being able to finish one of those goals. Amazing header.
Barrett with the defense here, trying to get it back before it goes out, but looks like it will be a Fisher's ball. Barrett not happy with that call, saying it went off of Clayton.
Forsyth battling. Oh, I believe that's an offsides call.
Forsyth, again, like I said, he's playing a little bit of a loose role from earlier in the half, as he can see more on the defensive side, as well as assisting our second goal up front from Hayden Warnicki.
Looks like the ref is talking again to the captain. Things are getting heated out here. Both teams' energies are high. Carmel wants to maintain this lead, but Fishers, they are not going down easy. They are fighting
Kyle
constantly.
Clayton fighting on the refs, trying to say that the ball is closer to the goal, but then denying it on this free kick for the Tigers.
We were actually wrong about that call, too. We called it an offsides. That was not an offside.
No.
So this is Fisher's ball. I believe that was maybe a penalty on
Against
Carmel.
Forsyth.
Fortunately, did not see.
Nice
Carmel saves
defense.
it.
All the
Launches
way up.
it up
Let's
to
see.
half. Racing
Avery
for it.
Williams gets it out, but he unfortunately gives it to Carmel as a throw-in, and we can see is in the past, Carmel has been dangerous with these throw-ins.
Getting attacked by Moss over here. Sorry, Ryan Barrett taking in the throw-in.
Forsyth getting physical, even though his left arm is currently in a cast.
It is not slowing him down. Ryan Barrett again taking it back in. Yeah,
that is
Fishers
into the stands.
launches it into the stands.
It feels a little bit like baseball out here with how
Yeah.
these balls are flying outside of the pitch.
Carmel slowly making their way down the field with these throw-ins.
Looks like Carmel has gained possession.
Oh,
Physical fight down there.
penalty.
Will it be
Looks like the ref is going to pull a card, and that is a yellow card.
That is a yellow card on Fishers.
To Fisher, yellow card on Fisher.
Looks like it's on Hernandez. Caleb
Yeah.
Hernandez receiving that card.
Yeah, we've been seeing a bit of aggression from Hernandez.
And looks like the Fishers captains looks like they're currently arguing with the ref with that call.
Hernandez over there didn't look very happy about it too, throwing his hands up in the air, not excited about it.
Not at all. Looks like he's getting put out and subbed in.
I have a feeling that we might be seeing a lot more penalties and maybe even cards this half, as the aggression, again, like I said, energies are high. These are national ranking teams. They are fighting hard. They are not going to go down easy.
I think it's Cole Anderson that came in and substituted for Hernandez, but I'm not quite sure on that.
Carmel taking that crossover. Unfortunately,
Klein gets his hands on it after a deflect that
Gorley.
happened in the middle.
Gorley just barely misses that header. Unfortunately, able to land it.
Dora with the beautiful header getting possession back, but then Forsyth
Loses that possession to McEldowney.
McEldowney gets taken down by Lewis, but no
grabbing that.
call
Yeah.
by the refs.
That was a clean, from my perspective, that was a clean steal on that ball, all ball.
Number 21 from Carmel, Graham Lee had a beautiful defensive kick away from
Barrett passing it off to Lewis.
Clayton, trying to get it, and it stayed inside. It looked like it was going to come right at us, but I guess it just stayed in bounds and kept in play.
Yep.
Looks like it's out on Carmel, and it will be a Fisher's throw in. You see, this is a lot more aggression than we saw in the first half. Both teams hungry for this one, have, like we've been saying all game. Ice, what do you think that will happen in the rest of these 23 minutes?
So again, like I said, I think as these minutes go on, we're going to see more and more penalties, more and more free kicks. These teams, I can even see now, this aggression's building. Anger from Fisher's side, as definitely disagreement with some of these calls.
It looks like they're playing kind of a monkey in the middle with the two defensive ends having the ball in most of their possessions.
Yep, Kelleher passes it up to Barrett. Barrett taking it up the side. Launches it
Right
up.
on his tail, though.
Nielsen trying to get it, but it's out on Fishers.
And it will be a
throw in for Carmel.
For the Greyhounds.
Substitution.
Entering the game, number 12,
Forsyth is
John
going
Gilbert.
out, but John Gilbert is coming in for him. And I wonder, because Forsyth has been having a high presence in this game, in the second half especially, will that affect their gameplay, or will John Gilbert being fresh off the bench in the second half be a good sign?
I think we saw a little bit from Gilbert earlier, and Gilbert has been playing well. I think that while Forsyth was an amazing contribution, I think Gilbert will also bring something to the table as well.
And the ball is out again, now being a Fisher's throw in. It looks like Clayton is going to take that throw.
Yes, he is. Gets it in.
Barrett getting the ball back to them. Over to Lewis. Let's see what Lewis will do with this ball in his possession. He dribbles it up, kind of like that patience we said they had earlier.
Yeah, taking their time with it. Again, especially because they're up right now, I feel like Carmel probably doesn't feel as much pressure to rush right now. Just want to maintain their lead.
I think it was Carmel that went to drive that ball up to the goal, but was quickly deflected by a defender from Fishers. And again, they're going to try that. Let's see if, again,
take
same
it in the
result.
middle again. Fishers is not going to let Carmel get up easy.
No, and Jackson Jones currently with the possession of the ball, trying to get it out of their side. Oh, back over to their goal that they want to score.
Fishers
Lewis with that deflect. Gorley getting
taking
it
it
out
up
of
the
there.
center. Nielsen fighting for it at the top of the box.
Will Nielsen get it? It looks
But he's
like
against 3 defenders. He tries to get it out to Gilbert, I believe.
Gilbert fighting off his defender as well, passing it over, and it will come over to Barrett.
Fisher is clearing it out, but Barrett receives it. Taking it back
To Lee, I think.
Yes, that is Lee. Going back up again. Again, Nielsen fighting for that ball, but he just can't. He's being outnumbered by these defenders at the top of the box.
It looks like that the Fisher team learned from the first half that Nielsen is a beautiful part of the Carmel team, an important player, as we've seen, with that vigorous speed.
Nielsen taking it to the center again. This is why Fishers is defending him so hard, having 2v1s, 3v1s with Lee, because he is fighting for it. Yelling for it.
Looks like we'll be getting a corner kick for the Carmel Greyhounds. You see, they have that patience again.
Running in for that short kick. But I believe he's probably going to take that kick long.
He is trying to fake
Launches
out that
it
play.
way past the goal. Heads it back into the center.
Looks like that's Gorley on the outside, who first headed it into the middle.
Yep. Carmel taking it back to the top of the box. Fighting for it. Launches it. Back of the net! Back of the net. Carmel scores again. 3-1.
And look,
Connor Dora scoring that. Taking it.
finally taking his chance on
After
the
that
goal.
corner.
And it looked like I wasn't expecting it. It was a very
wasn't.
quick, it was more of a decision in that split second.
After that corner, the game kind of slowed down a little bit as they took it up to the top of the box. But Connor Dora takes that quick kick right into the back of the net.
And Klein didn't even see
Nothing
it
to
coming.
stop it. None of us saw that coming. That was an amazing kick from Dora.
Andreas Argus stepping into the Fishers team outside on the pitch. Looks like Kyle Clayton is leaving. Now, Kyle Clayton, we've seen him a lot during this game. Him and getting into it with Lewis in the first half. Let's see if Argus can put it up with the same aggression that Clayton had.
Fishers is definitely not going to be happy about this. They are going to be fighting to score, to get into Carmel's half. They are going to be aggressive. I can feel myself growing in passion.
Exactly.
This game is so entertaining to watch.
Jackson
Both these
Jones
teams.
passing it over, trying to get it away from
Gets
this
it to Barrett.
this Fishers. Looks like Andreas, even though he's right off the bench, he is hungry for this ball, fighting off Barrett.
Fishers regains possession, but quickly Jones gains that back, taking it up the center, launching it to the upper right corner.
Looks like it might
Small kick just Gorley launches that ball again over the goal.
be. Gurley's just trying to get another one in the net, become the first player of the night tonight to have 2 goals. but he just can't seem to get that right kick in there and that right window of opportunity.
Yes.
Klein will be passing this goal kick over.
Takes it up wide. Takes it back up the center. Jones deflecting it, but Fisher's quickly getting that back. Barrett fighting for that ball.
Jones as well. Going against, again, Andres, who just came in. He is quick on his feet. Going against Jones right now. Jones slide tackles it out, and it will be a Fisher's ball.
Jones going down.
Stretching out his foot, currently receiving a little bit of an injury break as Barrett helps him stretch out his leg.
I think he might have a cramp, but I'm not too sure.
Getting back up, we see.
Saying he's okay.
Looks like there's a new rule that was passed that might have been against that. Number 2 from Fisher's, Lance Tergesser, looks like taking the throw in.
Sub coming in for Fisher's.
Substitution for the Tigers, number 4, Evan McEldowney.
McEldowney
coming back in.
Taking
Coming
over
in for-
Denny Johnson's spot.
Yeah. And coming to take the throw in for Fisher's.
Communication on this field is in high volumes right now.
Every player yelling.
Beautiful throw in from McDowell.
Straight into the center of the box. Takes it up, but
They're going to let
straight
it roll
out the back.
for a goal kick.
Kelleher waiting it out for that goal kick, yes.
Number 25 from Fisher's, Will Sandlin, trying to chase that goalie down for that ball so he could probably get a chance on goal, but didn't make it just in time.
Yeah, Fisher's eager to score at this point. Again, the score's 3-1. Carmel winning.
For the Greyhounds, number 23, Luke Domke.
Luke Domke coming in for the game. Joining us for the first time tonight as well.
Yeah. And also,
Substitution for the Tigers, number
Fisher's
15,
also substituting.
Pilkey.
Jake Pilkey coming in. We are getting a lot of new players into this game in the second half.
Yeah, definitely can see Fisher's trying to revive the team.
Beautiful header, looks like, from Grace. Barrett, however, deflects it out, and it is in possession of number 12.
Yes, Gilbert. Looks like Dora kicks it up. Nielsen fighting for that ball, but is immediately
Whistles.
called against him. Goal kick. Ball went after the ball's gone out. Most likely taken out by Nielsen.
Gorley with this fight.
Gorley taking it back out wide.
Looks like to Basso. Basso going it up.
Crosses it over. Oh, but deflected.
By a Fisher's defender.
But Gorley receives that ball. Again, passing it out wide, trying to take it up the same way again. Getting physical down there. Fisher's regains possession, but again, Carmel diving for that ball. Penalty.
called on the field.
And a card is coming out.
Looks like to a Fisher's player.
Yes.
Yellow card
Yellow
out.
card.
That is a yellow card for the Tigers. Number 15, Jake
Yellow card
Pilkey.
against Jake Pilkey, who
He
just came
got in the game. Already got a yellow card under his belt.
Definitely wanted to come out with that aggression, but maybe a little too aggressive. Carmel taking that kick. I believe that's Dora. No, is that?
That looks like Lee from number 21.
21.
Entering the game for the Tigers, number 2, Lance Tragesser.
Lance
And
Tragesser.
substitution for the Greyhounds, number
Coming
4,
in.
Chris Gabriel.
Chris Gabriel coming into the game.
Back again for the second
And
half.
Lance Tragesser coming in, joining us. I think he was in earlier for the second half.
Gabriel or Tregesser?
Both of them, honestly. Tragesser, remember, wasn't he going to take that throw in? But then
Yes, you were
McEldowney
so
came in.
right. You were so right. These players are filing in and out quickly. Coach is trying to keep their energy up.
Trying to keep the plays in their mind as well. Maybe talking to them, getting new ones on their board in their mind to try and either for Carmel make this goal differentiate more bigger, or for Fishers to narrow that down and maybe even tie or win this game.
I think also a bit to keep it safe, Gorley receives that ball at the corner of the box, tries to take it in, but again, Fishers just launches it out.
Deflected by
Dora receives it, takes it back out wide. Taking it up the right.
I believe that was Basso on the far right.
Fisher
Lewis
takes it back, but Lewis receives.
Beautiful cross.
But immediately deflected by Fishers.
Barrett now has possession of the ball. Driving it up, but headed by a Fishers defense.
Immediately taken up by Anderson and back up the field. Goes down. I believe that's McEldowney who went down.
McEldowney, and looks.
Yep.
Another
calling.
Yellow card to
Yellow.
John Gilbert.
Like I said, Addy, you asked what I predicted for the second half, and I said way more penalties and way more yellow cards, and it is coming true. Yellow card after yellow card in just a few minutes.
Looks like John Gilbert also got just kicked out by the ref.
Entering the game for the Greyhounds, number 3, Dawson Drost.
Dawson Drosty
Coming in for McEldowney.
coming in for John Gilbert.
Oh my goodness, coming in for John Gilbert. It has been a long game, guys.
Let's see.
2 substitutions for Fishers, number 7.
Fishers again also trying to keep.
And number 12. Defense.
Again, more and more. As these players come in and out and in and out, it's hard to keep track.
Clayton and LeBoy join us again. As we said, it probably was them trying to get refreshed, trying to get that drink of water.
Aggression up. That is why I think that's why these energy is so high still. Fishers
Beautiful kick.
hits into the center,
Header,
but
Barrett
immediately
gonna
out.
go get it, but it looks like
There's a
Grace is
Fishers
chasing it down.
throw in. Ball being taken by McEldowney.
McEldowney having these beautiful throws.
Throws it in.
Looks like someone was down in the
Probably
box,
getting
but
it
wasn't
out.
called. This aggression,
fighting
Nielsen, but it will be a Carmel ball. McEldowney showing a little aggression towards Nielsen here.
Words are starting to be had on this sideline.
It's not getting friendly.
It is not.
Taking their sweet time, McEldowney sends it straight
Throws
towards the
it
goal.
You
Right by the goal.
right by it. Sandlin had gone down. They tried to score it, but they could not. Goes out, but it is a corner to Fishers.
They're just really trying to get this ball into the back of our net, but our defense is trying to get it out of our side.
You can definitely see Fishers starting to wear down a bit on the
Clayton taking the kick. We have
Dora
someone down in
taking
the box.
taking it out up to the midfield.
Dora really staying with
Driving
this
it up the
ball,
field.
going down.
Crosses
Loses
it over,
the ball though.
Oh,
Dora
goes
down.
but Nielsen gains possession of the ball.
Nielsen
Shoots,
kicks it,
but hits the goal
bar.
post.
See, they're really, again, even though they have this 2-point lead, they're still aggressive for this possession and to get more goals in the back of the net.
You have to appreciate in a matter of seconds how Carmel went from having a corner kick against them to getting it all the way to the other team's goal and taking a shot, just barely missing by a couple of inches.
And it looks like it will be a Fishers.
Throw it. Actually, Fisher's free kick.
I was just saying, I don't know.
Correction.
See, this game is definitely taken up in pace. It's going much faster. Like you said, they were getting their defense being activated for that corner kick, and then having Connor and Dora drive it up the field, and then Nielsen taking it and hitting that goalpost, almost making a 4-1 score.
Fisher's corner kick goes straight out of bounds, leading to a Carmel throw-in.
Fisher's defenders on it,
Taking it back up. Carmel receives it at midfield.
Gorley with the possession now. Gorley going 3-1 against the Fisher's defenders.
Taking out wide to, I think, Gabriel, who passes it back up. Gorley now with possession of the ball. Takes it back to the center. Carmel driving back up. Takes a shot off, but
Fisher's
nowhere near the
defenders
goal.
sliding to get that, maybe offsetting the Carmel offense to kicking that ball. But it looks like it will be a goal kick.
Carmel picks it up. Klein picks it up. Carmel receiving it, but battling for it.
Right on that
Gorley gets
side.
it, takes it back up. Taking it up the field, heading towards the center, but defender's on his back. He crosses it over, but quickly defended. Deflected.
Nielsen fighting for that chance to get another goal, but again, with the defenders
Takes a
gaining
shot and scores
back
it. Nielsen scores it. Like we were saying, he took his time with it. He was patient with it, and it paid off as he scored into the back of the net.
It was beautiful, and now you see these players coming up to their friends on the sideline, celebrating that new goal by Christian Nielsen.
They are hyped up, but Fisher's at that end of the field looks defeated, exhausted.
Now we'll see probably more aggression and more wanting to take over this game from Fishers. Probably more yellow cards on the way as well as free kicks.
With 11 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock, Fishers is looking down, but let's hope that we can still see some aggression from them.
Looks like it'll be
Carmel feeling
Andre
confident.
with this ball. We have another substitute from Fishers, like
Jack Butts enters the game.
Jack Butts entering the game for Fishers. Let's see if he can help Fishers regain it, as already our offense is attacking this ball on their side. Dawson Drostu has been playing a good part, but then Barrett
Immediately
tackles
takes it
it out, making it a Fishers throw-in.
McEldowney taking in the ball.
Barrett with the
immediately
header.
hitting it out. McEldowney repeating it. Repeating the throw-in. Fisher slowly working their way up the field.
Michael Downey weighing his options, throwing it down the field.
Oh,
That
but
is
immediately taken back again by Carmel. Fisher's just getting shut down again and again. Gabriel fighting for the ball down there for Carmel. Lewis receiving it.
Hayden Warnicki getting that ball possession after that defense play that Carmel had. But now we have Andre.
Barrett defensive.
Gets a
Ball
handball.
against Barrett. Right as it hit his chest, his hand was in his chest and it was called against him. Fishers, another handball by Fishers as it bounces off his foot into his hand. 2 handballs in a row. Those are the first handballs of this game, I believe. And with 2 in a row, that was quick.
Outstanding. How quick that actually was. Now we get a free kick that will be taken by our
Adam
goalie.
Kelleher.
Beautiful kick up the middle.
Received by, almost received by Dawson, but
Barrett trying to meet it, but he's going to let it roll out. So
beat out by Lloyd to that ball. Barrett. Barrett throwing in for Carmel. Nielsen receiving it.
Nielsen fighting these defenders.
Taking it back. Nielsen again, his aggression throughout this game has been astounding. He has not let up at all.
Johnny Gorley now with
Constant fighting.
possession back to Nielsen.
Nielsen again fighting for it. Loses possession to Fishers, but Fishers slowly driving it back up.
Johnny
They're
Gorley
trying to.
fighting that, and it looks like
But Dawson beating Fishers to the ball, passing it back to Kelleher as Carmel regains possession.
back to Barrett from Kelleher. Barrett will pass it up to, it looks like Connor Dora. Dora passing it to the middle.
Crosses it over.
We're currently getting attacked by moths, so if you hear a lot of
Again.
movement. Defensive from Fishers, kicking it away.
back.
However, it's getting met by, looks like,
Takes a shot off, but deflected again
by a
Fishers.
spinning, jumping move, it looks like.
Fisher is slowly driving it up, driven up by Clayton.
loses a little bit of possession as number 23 from Carmel
Donkey.
is meeting him there. Looks
Barrett
like Barrett will
launches
deflect it out.
McEldowney
taking
takes
the
the
throw in
throw-in.
again.
For no teams for Fishers. Number 8, Valentino Lapidus.
Lapidus is in for Fishers today. Valentino Lapidus. It looks like, I think that's his first appearance today. Number 8 as well from the Greyhounds, Jackson Jones appearing as well.
McEldowney taking that throw in. Throws it in across. Received by Clayton.
Clayton trying
Tries
to get
to
into
cross
the
it
goal.
over. Hernandez barely touches his foot on it. Gets back
Andres.
possession.
Andres kicking it back to Hernandez, trying to get away from the Carmel defenders as they're flocking the
Hernandez
ball right now.
shoving it in.
Barrett getting it out, and it will be a goal kick for Carmel.
Fishers was close there with some open goal right there as Adam Kelleher was distracted trying to deflect it, but could not get a shot off into that goal. Adam Kelleher taking
As
the
we
goal
saw,
kick.
Carmel defense was just flocking that ball, very quick to see who had it and trying to get them away from their goal. And
I believe that quick bouncing back and forth for Fishers was making it difficult for Carmel to catch up with them, using a little bit of Carmel's own methods against them. Gorney taking it
up
up
the
the
field.
passing it off to nowhere.
Stayed in for a long time there.
Don't
Now-
know where he was trying to go with that, but
Now with a Fisher throw in, and looks like it'll be going down the middle.
Hernandez receives the ball at midfield.
Gorley fighting him for this possession back. McEldowney trying to get it, but misses it barely. Number 18, Basso trying to, again, get it. Hernandez is
Just gets it back again. Hernandez, after that yellow card, has come back and he's looking for blood.
Clayton driving down towards the Carmel goal with the ball. Andre going with it, but soars it over the goal.
With 6 minutes on the clock, the score is still 4-1. Hounds winning.
Number 6, the
You can definitely see the energy on this field has decreased significantly, as Fishers has definitely lost a little bit of that passion that they've had. Down by 3 with only 5 minutes left on the clock.
Number 5, Nick Wu is now in for the Carmel Greyhounds. And we had some Fisher substitutes as well.
Carmel taking it up out to Lewis. Lewis launching it up the field. Deflected by Fishers, but Gorley's always on that ball. You can see today with Gorley in the way he plays and in the way he talks, as we've heard him over here a little bit, that he is passionate.
He's very aggressive in wanting this ball and wanting that second goal to get on his records for this game.
You can see the excitement in everything he does. He's excited to play and he's excited to win.
And as a bright young junior as well, he will still have next season to show us this amazing talent.
Yeah, definitely will continue to see his leadership on the field continue out through his junior and senior year. Excited to see what else he has for the future. Fishers clearing it out to half.
Lewis blocking it, going down to Gabriel. Gabriel trying to get it away from the Fishers' possession.
Carmel kicks it back up, but Fishers receives it. Fishers launching it up, and Carmel gets it back again. Gabriel heading it, launching it up into the air.
Will be a Fisher's header, and looks like they still will have possession on it as Gorley's trying to fight for it back, but then slides on the turf. This is getting very aggressive into the last minutes of the half with 4 minutes left in the game.
Yep.
They'll be driving up to the midfield, but back into McEldowney's possession, and then Carmel's going to grab it from them.
Back it to Fishers. As Grace received that ball, but then it goes back, and he passes it up.
McEldowney with possession at the moment in the midfield. Passing it to a Fisher's player on the far side, up to the sideline.
Carmel fighting and fighting and fighting for it. Even with few minutes on the clock,
They
Carmel
don't
is
want to
not
give up this lead that they have, and they don't want to give up. It looks like the amount of points they have in between.
does not matter right now. They are still fighting.
Wanting another goal under their belt. And they are going to receive that goal.
Wow, Sarah Murray, if you're a Greyhound fan.
Again,
Number 18, Nick Basso.
scored by Basso.
Also, beautiful play. He's again not expecting it.
He's been playing amazingly. Here's the thing about Carmel, even when they take it up the field slowly, they take their time with these kicks, those shots are quick. They know when to switch that flip.
And
Flip
then-
that switch.
Flip that switch, and then it confuses the goalie from the Fishers because he sees their slow take on the play, and then once they quickly hit into the goal, he does not have enough time to think and block that play.
The difference between the scores, you wouldn't have expected it looking at the first half ending at 1-1, but now the second half is at 5-1 with only 3 minutes left on the clock.
Fishers again with 2 substitutes before they kick off, back going into their 3 minutes left in the game. Fishers trying to get that new blood, that new life into the field to maybe score another goal. But let's see if that'll help them at all or not.
It looks like
And number 20, KJ.
goalie has been subbed out, surprisingly, in the last 3 minutes. Coming in for
In the
him,
game for Carmel, number 17.
17 Eli Harton. Nope, 17
Chasing Cunningham.
We haven't
Another
seen him at all
junior.
today. We haven't seen him at all today.
And number 2, Dylan Jones.
11 for Fishers, taking up the field.
Dylan Jones, it looks like he passes it up to, I think,
Just misses it. Fish out on Fishers. Basso taking in the throne for Carmel. But there's a sub in for Carmel.
oh my god, they're playing a book out of Fishers.
I believe right
Play out
now
of Fishers' book.
Substitutions for the Greyhounds.
Carmel's just
Number
trying to
6,
get some
Tyler
minutes
Schultz.
in for some of these players.
Tyler Schilt coming in
And number 13,
for Connor
Jake
Dorr
Flagger.
and Jake Flagger coming in.
Dawson Drosty taking in the throw-in for Carmel.
Beautiful throw.
Yeah. Carmel taking it in the center. But
Will be going out.
It'll be a corner
corner
kick
kick
for the
for
Greyhounds.
Carmel.
It looks like Dawson Drosty will be taking the corner for
Yeah.
Carmel as well.
You can definitely see how the Carmel team has switched up their roster entirely on the field right now. Definitely trying to get some players some minutes in, get them active, getting them involved in the game.
We have 2 more
Three subs
substitutions
coming
for
in
the
for
Greyhounds.
Carmel.
Number 14, Henry Boyd.
Henry Boyd will be
And
joining
number
us.
15, Damon Himmelheber.
And so will Damon
Himmelheber.
Himmelheber. Himmelheber. A little bit of a tongue twister tonight at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Let's see if this, again, fresh
And number
blood will help
16,
him out.
Matthew Schultz.
And
is
Matthew
also in
Schilt
the
will
game.
be joining alongside, I think, his cousin Tyler Schilt on the field. And looks like they changed whoever is taking the corner kick down there very quickly.
This is subbed in for Dawson Drosty.
Trying to get a goal in, but the Fishers' defense is deflecting it off.
But Carmel is maintaining their possession, not willing to let it go.
Fighting alongside that outer line. And a whistle is blown against Carmel. Looks like they had a foul in the box. So Fishers will be taking a free kick.
But their goalie will be
Minute
taking it.
45 left in the game.
Kicking it up to midfield, but out on Carmel. Fishers throwing it in.
Very quiet as most of the fans have left already. We'll see.
And we have a change in goal for the Greyhounds.
It's actually thrown to
Entering the
Carmel,
game,
and there's
number 0, Jacob Havis.
subs in.
Jacob Pattis taking over for Adam Culliver as there's 1 minute 23 seconds left in the game. Let's see if this new goalkeeper can keep up the 5-1. Fishers with the possession of this after the kick.
Carmel, though, I believe Gabriel taking it back, launching it up the field.
Looks like Gabriel got moved into the defensive after many subs that Carmel put in.
1 minute. 1 minute left
After
in the
going
game.
out the back, Fishers has a goal kick with only 50 seconds left on the clock. We'll definitely now see some last-ditch efforts.
They'll be more aggressive, hopefully, with these last time efforts, like you said, Ice. And it looks like, as we can see, Chase Cunningham being very aggressive, taking down a player already.
Yeah, the Carmel, even with so few time left on the clock, they're still fighting, still going, still being aggressive, driving on the field. Throw in
Already out, and will be a Carmel throw in.
Dylan Jones throwing in the ball for Carmel to gain.
Andres is quick to follow up, as well as number 14 from Fishers. It looks like that would be
9,
Caleb Hartman. 7 seconds left in the game. Chase Cunningham making a last-minute effort to try to get this ball back into the net.
1.
And that is the game.
With a final score of 5-1, the Hounds win against Fishers. In an incredible game. The score does not do this game justice.
Not at all. With the amount of physical aggression we've seen, as well as the multiple yellow cards that got passed out to both of these teams, free kicks, corner kicks, the amount of saves we've seen.
Incredible amounts of aggression from both sides. But despite this, Fishers was not able to finish. Carmel had so many shots off and was able to finally finish 5 of them. It's incredibly quick and amazing shots. Fishers, unfortunately, just could not keep up with Carmel.
That's so right. All right. We will be wrapping it up for you, Greyhounds, tonight. This has been CHTV. I have been your color, Addy, alongside our play-by-play, Aissatou. See us tomorrow on September 1st at the football game against Detroit Keene. And that, have a wonderful day.
Good night.
I guess.